Hello everyone and welcome back to the next lesson. Today we're going to take a dive into time management and how what we know about it is a lie. So let's be real. Time management is one of the most overused and overrated concepts in entrepreneurship. So you hear it all the time that success in business and in life comes from learning how to balance, but in my experience, that is just not true. So you don't need to manage your time better. You need to own your priorities and your focus and your calendar like your future actually depends on it. So this lesson today is about building time power, not just productivity. I used to live in chaos. My calendar ran me. I was reactive all day with calls and texts and problems, change orders, and clients blowing me up constantly. And by 5 o'clock, I was extremely exhausted and unsure of what I actually accomplished for the day. So I would double down and continue to work into the late hours. So what changed everything for me was when I realized that I don't need more time. So once I got clear on what actually mattered in my business and my life, I started protecting my time like it was gold. So I started saying no to more things. I cut my day into focus blocks and started designing my time on purpose so I would get my energy back and actually gain momentum by doing this. So now I'm going to break it down on how exactly you can do this too. Hey guys, if you ever need anything at all you got to do is text the number below and we'll be there for you. So number one, you want to define 3 things that actually move the needle in your business. Ask yourself, if I only got to do 3 things this week, what would truly matter? No emails, no busy work, just revenue-driving, life-shaping actions. Some examples would be hiring your next key player, creating a system that replaces you, and building a vision plan for your team. So another example could be on your personal life is planning a date night with your wife. So I know a few moves that I made that made a tremendous impact on my business and my time was number 1, hiring an executive assistant that could handle all of my emails and some of the day-to-day tasks that were tying my time up. And number 2 was hiring my COO, which handles all the daily functions in my business, anything to do with operations, finance, he handles everything. So this really freed up my time to work on the business, build bigger relationships, and work on the strategic plan for my company. So here's your action step. Write down your 3 big goals for this week and circle the one that scares you the most, and that's the one that you need to focus on. So guys, stop living in your inbox and stop reacting all day. You must keep your attention focused on the big things in your business. So create a weekly focus block. This means take 2 to 3 hours of deep work, no distractions, no phones, no computers. Just get in a room where there's nothing that can distract you and only work on the main goal here. Just focus on that for 2 to 3 hours and get it done. So guys, this is where you actually work on the business and not in the business. So for me, I like to practice regular time blocking every day. This is where I'll set a timer for 60 to 90 minutes where I do not allow any distraction and solely focus on the most important task for that day. Then after the timer goes off, you can give yourself a break, get some coffee, take a 10-minute walk, and then come back and set another timer and do it again until that task is complete. So action step, open up your calendar right now and block 2 hours of deep work. Call it CEO time. Treat it like $1 million meeting. Do not let anything distract you during this time. So you're going to want to build your routines that serve your future. This isn't just about business. This is about your energy, your discipline, and your focus. Your morning and evening routines are either fueling your growth or feeding your distractions. So here are a few examples of the difference between a productive morning routine and a non-productive one. So hey guys, here's an example of a productive morning. So for me, it's getting up, it's hydrating, it's taking a walk, it's writing in my journal, it's reviewing my top priorities that I have to accomplish that day, and then having a nice, solid breakfast. And an example of a not productive morning would be hitting the snooze button over and over again, jumping in to answer your emails and texts, going into social media, or not having a healthy breakfast. So I want you to take an honest look at this chart and see where you are succeeding in the mornings and where you're actually falling short. So a simple action step you can start tonight is going to bed at the same time for the next 7 nights. Win your nights and you'll win your mornings. So this worksheet for this lesson includes space to write your big 3, plan your weekly focus block, and design your core routines. This is where leadership is built in the quiet, not the chaos. So if this helped you rethink your time, I built a full series to help you align your schedule, your habits, and your energy with the results you actually want. So click the link below, subscribe, and let's build a system that works for your life and not against it.